tarp. Izzle,
Exactly
they're
right.
tarping. Yeah.
Good tarps coming through right here, and I'm just going to take this time to welcome our viewers from Oceania, Australia, Brazil. Thank you all so much for being here as we get ready for this grand final. Fallout here joined alongside the Spanish-American sensation Takada as we're getting ready for this late game here. On board with Hardfinder and Clicks. Some of the best in Europe versus one of the best in NA. Clicks and Hardfinder, picture in picture. We're going to jump on board with Clicks as Bully the controller player. Last one alive. He did lose his teammate. He gets a pick. ADN goes down as well. So Hardfinder's teammate ADN is out. 9 teams remain, 12 players remain, and it's Tahi and Dab 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 with high ground.
If Dab 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 wins this first game, I'm gonna lose it, Fallout, and they have the high ground. It is looking like a possibility, but look at these Titans alive right now. Booga, Clicks, Xset, Shark. There's so many well-known players in this endgame.
I don't think Booga's teammate is alive. Booga's alone. Adger's right above him. Needs to be careful. Bully is alive as well. He's a solo. A lot of solos because we saw 9 teams, 11 players earlier. So tons of solos in this one, which means Dab Dab Dab's looking good. I'm not going to jinx it because that's the commentator's curse. But seeing on screen right now, madness is going on. Clicks is going to get one. He's not done yet. Clicks continues to perform. But Tahi and Dab 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 are holding high ground. See you later. Good night, Clicks. He gets taken out. Takada. It all comes down to this. Booga versus Hardfinder.
This is absolutely crazy right now. Tahi cannot lose health from the storm just in case it comes out to where he left. But I hear a bandage launcher Fallout. They could use that to tank, but Booga gets eliminated here. And Tahi gets 2 huge eliminations. It is now a 2 versus 1 for Tahi and his duo. And he gets a huge pump, 120. It looks like this game is over. Fallout, what a crazy finish. Dab, Dab, Dab coming out on top.
You better believe it, baby. Can we get some Dab Dab Dabs in the Dab 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 chat? Because he's popping off right now. Huge game number 1 from Tahi and Dab Dab Dab. That was all Tahi. 3 eliminations to close it out. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll break it all down after this.
Endgame without getting these crucial impacts. Having large tarps can help a lot, but to put yourself in the situation to get that large tarp, you might have to use some mobility items to get there, and if you don't have them, you might have to make some risky plays.
That's exactly right. Booga right now doing what he can. Nice job by the mechanical god. He's gonna get one knocked. Gets the double. You gotta be kidding me. Booga is single-handedly running through teams right now. Huge plays coming through from the one and only, the World Cup champion in Booga, and he's not done yet. He's got 3 eliminations, but he gets tagged up from behind. Needs to be careful.
Absolutely. Booga showing his dominance, still performing here in duos, but look at him now, 50 HP, having to pop 2 minis here, and Furious is fragging out here on the mid ground, manages to secure 1, has floppers so he can tank Storm. Meanwhile, Booga is tarping it out, trying to get ahead of zone here so he doesn't get caught around the back, but Furious is down on the low ground in quite a bad position, but he does have his duo and the zone pulls back.
Exactly right. Need to be cautious right now. Nice job by Booga. Currently 3 eliminations, but needs that what we call often. My man, shout out to my man Monster D-Face, who says it very, very often. I think it's spot on. That impact frag, right? You're currently with 91 effective HP. Not the best loot overall. Obviously, a good three item loop. But you need some heals. You need some more. Booga needs something. He's gonna get tagged up from behind here. Good edits. We all know how great his mechanical prowess is. We all know how well he is in these box fights. We'll see if he can get the frag that he needs. Meanwhile, on board with Zunis below us. Zunis gets 1 knocked. Good job from him. That's going to be matter of Enterprise, which is going to be Trulex goes down. Quessy's still alive. Nice job right there by Zunis. Tags up another one. It's going to be Queasy and Trulex both taken out. Meanwhile, Acorn and Jack currently do have high ground.
And meanwhile, also, Booga managed to get that impact frag he needed. Look at his materials now. Max Wood gets another one, giving him the siphon he needs to have more health and win the next battle he takes. But now with the materials he has, he can most likely get ahead of zone here and tarp it out, but he's using bouncers to get up. Zone might even be pulling back up that hill, making it really hard for the players on low ground to survive. And although Booga does have these mats, he does not have the shield or health required.
Boo, you're out of here. Trashy gets a pick right after.
Completely annihilated there. Good morning. And now we can see Rockane trying to get up this hill, but it's very difficult. There's builds, there's trees, there's so many objects blocking you, but Booga managing to get a huge elimination there. That's going to grant him the materials he needs to finish this rotate, but he's back of the zone. He is not ahead where he should be. This is going to be very difficult to rotate. He will most likely have to come across another duo here or solo and have to get that elimination here, but he's managing to do it so far.
That's exactly right. Rockane and Booga, picture in picture. Can Booga do it? He got the 2K before. That was last game. This is a whole new game. Booga's average placement is 6.5, and this is why. Always finds a way to make it. Booga, wait for the edit, wait for the perfect moment. I love this decision from Booga. He reminds me of Mental, a professional player in other esports, who's just so patient, so smart, knows when to strike, gets the first shot, but his biggest task is ahead of him. And guess what? Unfortunate for Booga, did not connect to the shot he needed and gets taken out. Thomas takes out Zuni's and Aspect both. Nice shot from Thomas with the 2K. Booga does what he can, but gets eliminated. Acorn still alive.
And just like that, Thomas seems to be on the high ground alone. Tyson got eliminated. So now we have a solo player on the high ground. If he can hold it for the rest of this game, that could be huge for him and his duo. But so far, Rokane here sees Acorn without shield, manages to get that elimination. And now Chap is under there alone. Thomas HD going in. But Rokane, look at this. Securing elimination after elimination, getting so much value from that high ground position.
Look at this. It's actually going to be Furious still alive and just waiting for Rokane. Gets the first shot. It's pretty even here in fight in terms of total effective HP. Rokane in a 1 versus 1 here. It all comes down to this. There's one player alive on high ground. I think it's Acorn. No, it's actually Young Calc. We got Young Calc and Furious in a 2 versus 1. Perfect opportunity for them. And there you have it. Young Calc and Furious do it. My man Takada with the prediction. It comes through.
They've done it. The #1 duo from the semifinals secure the victory royale in this 3rd match. Absolutely in that big, or has to go rotating and maybe finding another elimination.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you right now, maybe he won't pop off the big. He's gonna pop off though. Calc with right-hand advantage finds one, gets the pick. Calc looking a little bit like Benji Fishy in his late game. So far, so good. He gets 2. Can he continue his spree? Can he continue his run is the question. Instead, we're gonna jump on board with Bank, but Calc is popping off right now.
Bank doing these solo tarps. Looks like his teammate has been eliminated. So now he's put in a very sticky situation. He was on the dead side, but that can come problematic when the whole server starts focusing you.
Exactly right. Bank right now, healing back up. Calc's gonna get another one. He's not done yet, but finally gets shut down there. That was 4 in a row right there. Well done from Young Calc, aka the man, the myth, the legend, the calculator. Currently in this one, the TI-89. He does it all. Vanish Bank still alive. He gets a nice pick, and he's been performing. Bank still alive. Couple Miro still alive as well. So we do have a variety of top teams and top standings. 9 teams, 13 not 8 teams, 12 players. I can't speak in this one. I'm just gonna throw it to you. You take it away, Takada.
Will do. Bank getting that other impact frag. He is doing this an unreal job with solo 5 eliminations. Looks like we have a Calc part 2 here, rotating on the low ground, getting all that real estate. Shortly looking for picks here, Fallout.
You gotta be kidding me. The impulse is gonna come through, or the shockwave gets 4 people out. It was like 3 pinballs. And then just like that, we got 4 players left. Tabs G get the pick on 1. That's gonna be Gandhi, I believe, of the Dab crew. Was that Gandhi or I can't see my screen right now. We'll find out momentarily. Meanwhile, 3 players remaining: Tabs, Acorn, and Vanish Bank in this one. It was actually Sprite. It was the Dab that gets taken out. Tabs, Acorn, and Vanish Bank. I think it's a 1v1v1 here. Pure 1v1v1. 3 teams remaining.
This is looking insane, and now it's put in a 1v1 situation. Acorn versus Vanish Bank. Who will come out on top? Bank is doing an insane job of playing this solo. Misses the pump, but still has the HP advantage. 1 shot to secure it, and he gets that victory royale.
Momentarily, Rescard gets 1, and we have just about 21 players left in this lobby. 13 teams make it 20 and 12 as Young Calc gets taken out. Calc tried to repeat the magic from last game. This time it can't happen.
It was a nice attempt, but unfortunately wasn't able to do it. But a duo that might be able to repeat the action is Bank here. Players from Vanish getting into a box. Quick box, but in the endgame, Bank goes down, and so does his duo, I believe. But now we have the Xset duo up top on the high ground still. They've been able to hold it since the first moving zone, continuing to apply that pressure with the AR. Look at all those shots raining down from above, getting those eliminations they need for the Siphon.
This is a great situation to be in if you're Xset. You know, reminds me of kind of Zate, Saf, Bizzle way back in season 3 and 4. He's always holding high ground, doing a great job, and just raining down. They're like, you know, the aristocrats on the Acropolis right now. But guess what? Someone's trying to take over. It's Mutiny. They do get the pick. They say, wait a minute. Order is saved. Order is restored. Xset stays on high ground. Cloud9's Chap, a veteran in his own right, alongside the ranks of Zate, Bizzle, and Saf, alive as well. Shark with 4 eliminations in high ground. They are in 8th place in a perfect opportunity to break into the top 3 if they can close this out. Question is, can they do it? I think they're in a good spot to do it.
That's the exact question, but also Thomas HD, no, just gets eliminated there, one of the European players. We also have Chap alive in the mid ground, but look at Knight He's all alone above. Skittles trying to get up with crash pads, with shockwaves, with everything he can, but he's unable to. Shark getting that amazing beam, securing the elimination here. Now he has his teammate down there. Xset Knight fragging out.
I'm loving this. They're actually gonna drop low ground. He's gonna join his teammate. He's not gonna leave him to dry. And they're actually both gonna be on that mid ground, just waiting, seeing if they can get a couple picks. They certainly will win this one. Surely they do. Miro takes out one. It's Accept. Miro gets tagged up quite a bit. It's actually Cisa goes down 2 versus 2 fight. All up to Miro. He has no health. That's gonna be all she wrote. Unless he has floppers. No, he doesn't. Xset does it. The duo in 8th place with a victory royale. That certainly will get them into the top 3.
9 points. He's already so close. He might have already done it. Might have become the victor of this finals tournament.
Yeah, it's looking good for them. Extra Caleb right below them. They gotta take him out quickly. They want to try and rein in the parade, but it's looking great. Bully gets one. Bully always seems to be alive and relevant in these moments. Here we go. I think Impulse is gonna come through. The shockwave, sorry. It looks like a pick comes in as well on Adgers. Extra Caleb trying to do work. Bully takes out one, and it looks like he's still alive. Xset Shark finally gets taken out, but it might have been enough. Who knows? We will see when the standings tally up. But I hate to say I told you so. Shark has just been playing different. He's built different. Xset has done such a good job scouting some of the best talent in Fortnite, and maybe, just maybe, Xset will get this championship. Let's close this one out.
Yeah, we have Caleb and his duo Vert. 2v2 situation here. 2 West players playing on the East region, making it all the way to the top here. This victory royale could put them in a good placement. It won't be #1, but victory royale. That's 6 placement points there. All they have to do is close this out. 2v2. They don't have much health though, although it's pulling up a hill, so their opponents won't be able to do much.
Oh!
Shot! Fallout.
That was beautiful. 1 versus 2. Can he connect? He gets 1. He gets 2. The 2-piece comes in, and just like that, Extra Caleb connects. 5 eliminations and a victory royale for the boys from Extra from the West Coast.
What an amazing performance, Fallout. Extra Caleb managed to take that victory royale, but Xset, Shark, and Knight, have they done it? Have they won this tournament?
Unbelievable. I am lost for words right now. I think it's enough for Xset. They were right there. We don't know what Acorn and Jack ended up at. We're, of course, going to bring Kelly back here and as we close this show out. But Kelly, a crazy finish. Xset, we think, may have secured their own fate.
It's going to be close. We were saying that these final 7 teams from game 5 were all within 60 to 70 points from each other, and that's all a victory royale takes. And of course, congratulations to Caleb with the victory royale, but Knight and Shark do indeed take first place over Acorn and Jack with 338 points, 1 victory royale, and 25 eliminations. Big shout outs though to Acorn and Jack in second place, Booga and Avery in third, Furious and Young Calc are gonna be in 4th place, and then Voyle and Rocane are in 5th.
It's exactly right. I want to point out one thing here. Booga and the duo, Avery, with a huge game 6. That's just Booga doing Booga things. Acorn and Jack, congratulations to them. They performed incredibly well. 1 or 2 eliminations, actually, would have made the difference. But in the end, a massive congratulations to Xset. Knight and Shark, I believe it's the first major event championship in the Xset banner. So we know that they're going to be celebrating virtually and safely tonight. Congratulations to Xset. So much love to Jacob MVPR, to Skull, and of course the entire Xset organization. And then, of course, Knight and Shark. I mean, wow, what a performance. Takata, your thoughts?
I mean, you said it, Fallout. Huge congrats to the top teams, but also congratulations to anybody who made it to these finals or even to the semifinals. Like Kelly said previously, 500,000 players registered to compete in this DreamHack tournament. Just making it to the semis or finals is already an accomplishment. So although Xset took the victory here, placed top 1, it is still an accomplishment for many players just qualifying.
Yeah, all of those 10 teams that we saw just now all deserve a big shout out. And that's, of course, starting from 10, Skittles and Chap, Glace and Trashy, Degen and Agers, Frat and Bank, Aspect and Zoonies were the 10th through 6th place teams right there. And all the teams that made it into the grand finals, as you just said, Takata, definitely deserve some props right now because that was an impressive feat. 500,000 players have signed up for our 3 regions. And with that being said, chat, if you want to be a part of the DreamHack Open action, North American West is going to be starting next week. Make sure to follow dreamhack.com/Fortnite to sign up right now. You guys aren't going to want to miss it.